How did the Renaissance and the Reformation influence democracy and the shaping of the modern world? The Renaissance went from state authority and church authority to principles of human rights. Characters: Nicola Machiavelli, Ana Sofia Muro, Pope Paul, Ana Orozco, Leonardo da Vinci, Muriel Cayón. Here we have Leonardo da Vinci, one of the most important painters of the Renaissance. She was also an astronomer, mathematician, physicist, architect, musician, artist, and philosopher. Nicola Machiavelli, a really important political thinker. She created a new branch of political science based on human rights. And Pope Paul, a man that represented the religious part of the Renaissance. The Renaissance was a period following the Middle Ages. It showed a great revival of interest in the classical learning and values of ancient Greece and Rome. Da Vinci explained to Nicola the artistic thing about the Renaissance. It is the style of painting, sculpture, and decorative arts. Emerged in Italy in the 14th century, it reached its high point in the latest 15th and early 16th centuries. In the work of Italian masters, such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raffaello, Renaissance art captured the mystery of the natural world. Pope Paul interrupted their talk and started talking about the works of the Renaissance. The art represented religious images, including subjects such as the Virgin Mary or Madonna. Today, they are viewed as a great work of art, but at the time they were seen and used mostly as devotional objects. Many Renaissance workers were painted as rituals associated with Catholic Mass. I interrupted Pope Paul and talked about how the period of the Renaissance had ended. Then Da Vinci said, "So wait guys, the Renaissance means rebirth and refers to the philosophical richness being reborn after it had been forgotten, or even in the Middle Ages." And all said, "Yes!" And Da Vinci said, "Okay, just asking." Pope Paul reacted and said, "Hey, this meeting was supposed to be about how the Renaissance helped us to have democracy now. Let's talk about that." Pope Paul. This time was a period where the people started questioning everything about art, politics, and religion, and started to find things from themselves. "But how?" asked Da Vinci. Pope Paul said, "Let me explain you. The church had a very strong and widespread influence over just about everyone, and thanks to the questioning personality that was encouraged, people began to devote its teachings, leading to the Martin Luther and the whole Protestant Reformation." Nicola Machiavelli said, "Yes, I know that one. This helped to influence the idea of democracy because during this time period, there was a whole lot of people who wrote about things like the importance of free speech and the religion of people to have and say in the government." After the three of them were satisfied with the things they talked about and discussed them all, Michelangelo said, "We will all learn about how the Renaissance helped democracy from the future. I just hope future generations do not mess everything up." And they all bounced their heads up and down. The end.